podcast with me, Mrs. Sim Gamer, and well, we have our soybeans ready to harvest on field number 1, and we need to get planting over on the hilltop farm over there, get some cotton in the ground. So we're going to jump straight into it. I'm going to put a time lapse on for me running around doing some things, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's get farming. was busy, hey? That was busy. So we've planted the cotton and rolled the field, and we've harvested the soybeans. So this is all done. I want to see the total that we have. So we have 63,550 litres of soybeans ready to be sold at peak time, which, guys, do you remember? Because I think it was June. Yeah, June. So we're not too far away, and we should get a harvest off of the field over there before June. Or in June, I think we planted this one month, then that one the next. Definitely need to get something in the ground here, now, ASAP. I don't want to just keep doing soybeans, because it's going to be boring for you guys. But the one thing which I'm looking at is the price. So soybeans is particularly high. It's 2,100 at its peak. Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button there. Sunflowers is only 1,400 at its peak. Sorghum 9. Canola 1.2. Oats 1.1. Barley 6.62. The only thing is they probably yield better, so you would get more. But I don't want to just sit here and do the same thing over and over again. Obviously cotton we're doing because it's high value. Like sugarcane is really low value on this map. Per 1,000 litres, but again, we might get more on the field than what the soybeans can produce. So it might actually balance out. Let's put in some canola and test it out. Let's do that. I think that's the best thing we can do. Right, so we've got the tractors over here. Sometimes I have to pinch myself thinking I think this is the 30th episode. And in 30 episodes we've been able to achieve so much. It does make me very happy. So before going up to the other field, I think we should just pop this up. I know it's not that empty. I'm just going to go to the end for the solid fertiliser. I think there's a cheaper one. I do this every time and then I forget. Yeah, solid fertiliser, 1,500 litres for 1,000. Yes, that's the one I want. And seeds 700 for 1,500. Yes. That's the Lizard 1313 and Bodies mod. If you want some cheaper seeds and cheaper fertiliser, that is your guy. I'm just going to move this out of the way. So while I'm moving all these things around, if you're watching this and you're enjoying it, make sure to do all those YouTubey things. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. And also make sure to like the video. YouTube has suddenly changed its algorithm again, and it seems to be liking and favouring channels with that, and I've really noticed a difference. So if you are enjoying yourself, please hit that like. Now the other thing I've just thought of course, this is a planter, not a seeder, and it cannot do canola. course it can't. Silly Billy, silly Billy. Okay, very silly of me. Let me go and put this up here. Now, this is a thing. Now, do I want to invest in another, in a seeder? That's another planter. Ooh, right, do I have any... Let's have a look first of any... See, I don't have that many other options downloaded. Normally they're right at the end. I'll tell you what, let's go look together. Let's save it, and then let's go to the mod hub and just see if there's any alternative seeders that we could get. Quick game, yes. Alright, seeders. Well, there's plenty. I'm looking for something a bit like what I've got and similar price. That was 25 grand. These are all going to be epics. Yeah, 348. Got that one already installed. That's a beast, but very expensive. 77,000. 150,000. 6,000. I mean, that's an old piece of kit. Kind of into vintage styly there, but 6 grand? Kind of feeling it. Alright, let's install it. And keep looking. What's Kubota got? What's this pack? Okay, difficulty is I'm not sure on what the names of them all are. To know what I'm looking at. Like the PH2301. Is that a cultivator? Is that a plant? What is it? But I love Kubota, so I'm going to download that pack as well. I am a big Kubota fan. I'm quite lucky where I live. I have a massive place where they sell Kubotas and a huge place where they sell John Deeres. At some point I am going to ask them to go and take lots of pictures of their John Deeres, and they're just outside there. They've got a massive New Holland harvester as well, a bit like the one I have in this game. So again, that's something I need to do. Oh, look at this. 44,000. It's only 6 meters wide though. Let's have a look. Well, that's a bit of a beast. Is it rolling as well? Does that roll at the same time? If it does, you've piqued my interest. I'm going to download that as well. Okay, that's 44,000. See, these prices are quite reasonable. The working width isn't massive, but price-wise, it's pretty good. I don't want to be spending over 100 grand. So that's only 4 meters. That's just gonna take forever. 3 meters. Okay, well let's go look at the ones that we've installed. I think that's gonna be the best bet. Okay, let's go to Silverrun Forest, deselect and select all to install them all into the game. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go have a look. So I'm drinking some coffee as well. It's Sunday morning here. I'm really busy with work at the moment, so I haven't, in the evenings, I tend to be too tired to do any recording. I might play, but recording, I kind of need to be a little on the ball. And you know, sometimes I slip up. Anyway, even with plenty of caffeine in me. So my time to record is a little bit more limited. It is good that the business is doing well, but it does mean my weekends are a little bit more busy. And yesterday I was just hanging out playing board games, because I do love board games as well. We were playing Trekking Around the World, Catan, and Wingspan. Brilliant games. If you haven't played them, they're strategy games. So 2 to 3 players. I should take some pictures when I'm playing. It is just brilliant. It's great fun. Okay, right, concentrate. So let's have a look at the ones that we've just downloaded. They'll be here somewhere. So there's this one. So that's 5.5 meters wide. Okay. Not too bad. £6. That's a bargain. Where are the other ones? Don't tell me they were planters. Because I can't see them in here. Where's that roller one? The one, you know, the one that's got the roller on it as well. Is it going to be under rollers? No. There it is. Under disc harrow. It does do canola. So, cultivator prepares the field for the next sowing. Additionally, this seeder offers the possibility to seed directly in. So this is a direct drill. But it does limit me. It does limit me. And is that a roller? See, my limited knowledge of what that is on the back is making me think I probably shouldn't buy it. And I don't need to cultivate if it's a direct drill. So that was the cute Kubota, but again, we don't really need a disc harrow. Let's see if there is anything in that Kubota pack. Where are you? There it is, Kubota equipment. So we've got a couple of mowers, another, oh, that's a nice mower, look at that. Ooh, yes. A tedder. Ooh, that's a nice tedder. Anyway, sorry. Another tedder. Ooh, a baler. That's cute. The price isn't very cute though. But it is a uni wrapper. Ooh, I like. But very expensive. Fertilizer spreader. That's interesting. That's like a competitor to the OG one in the base game. It's 42 meters wide as well. And about the same price if I remember rightly. I think that this one beats the other one on the amount of literage you can hold, 3,900. We'll check that out in a minute. Okay, that's an extra tank. That's a sprayer. Another sprayer, another cultivator, plough. There's a planter, but we are after this bad boy. But that's only 3 meters wide. That is unfortunately no use to us. It is a beautiful piece of equipment though. Look at that. Look how well built these mods are. I just want to take my hats off to them for a second. Like, stunning. Stunning. Anyway, just because I'm intrigued, let's just go and have a look in spreaders. So, that one's 25,000, 3,200. And this one is 26,000. But look, it can go up to 10,000 litres. And it's 3,900 litres, so it's bigger for an extra 1,000. And you can go up to, oh yeah, new and old logo, a capacity XL for only 3,000 more for 10,000 litres. That is my new, oh, that is everything. That is everything, guys. And it does lime. What? I could go sell my big Brendel for that. Oh, this is a game changer. Ooh, 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 ooh. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to do. We're going to be at the end of the episode as well, just because I've been chatting so much. But let's at least make a choice on the seeders. There is the Kubota one. I think this is the answer. Although that's 5.2, that's, yeah, 3 is way too small. That's just, no. No. Can't do it. That'll take too long. That's just too much money. And that's 3 for 33, so we may as well go with this beautiful bit of old kit by John Deere. Standard or duo rib. I'm just going to go with standard, I think. Let's buy it. £6,000. Let's grab it. Where did I dump the other planter? See, I'm going to have to skip through. I just left it in the middle of nowhere. Alright, I'm just going to drop it for speed. I'll promise I'll clear now later. Promise, promise, promise. Oh, we need some new fuel. More fuel. New fuel? See, I tell you, even after caffeine and on a new day when I'm not working, I'm still all kerfuffled. Let's just check this. Planks, wood beams. Yes, you're all good. Yeah, just leave that to do its thing. Very exciting. You probably see I'm running out of money quite quickly, but we have lots of irons in the fire. Even when we were planting and rolling earlier, you would have seen I was grabbing some extra trees and putting them in the ground, getting the next ones ready. What's amazing, for £6,000, this also does the first layer of fertilising. That's just brilliant. Truly, truly brilliant. So we're not going to do wheat. We're gonna switch to canola. Quite wide. Is there a way to pull it in? No, that's fine. There's not that many people on these roads, which is a blessing. Oh, I forgot to get some more fuel. I think I need one more coffee before I can produce a decent video, guys. Okay, I'm going to start from up here. I'm not going to make you watch all of this. Okay, it just cracks on. And it is a direct drill. That was the other thing I didn't check. Let me just make sure it is doing it. It is. Oh, a direct drill for £6,000. Like, is anyone else like cheering and going woo 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 right now? Like, guys, this is ways how to start your farm without it costing you a fortune situation. See, stupidly, I didn't check whether it was direct drill. Just went ahead and bought it. £6,000, and we are getting seeds in the ground. We're fertilizing. It's direct drill, so we don't have to cultivate. Absolute beauty. And this is nice, right? I need to look up how old this is. I would like to hazard a guess, a good few decades ago. The 8350. In fact, when I turn the corner and go back down, I will get my good old trusty Google out. I'm 33, so I still remember times before Google. So life before Google, where you actually had to ask another human being if they know the answer, and you have to trust the answer they give you, even if they don't know. They just want to look smart. And now we rely on sources on the internet to give us an answer. But yes, I was part of a generation that all answers weren't available at a click of a button. And I can't imagine life without it now. That's the sad reality. It's the 8350, wasn't it? Sorry, it's coming up loads of farming simulator stuff. Probably because it's just come out. I want to know what year it is. Just out of interest, everybody, they could be anything from $900 US to $9,250 US in real life now. But you're not telling me how old you are. And now I've got to turn a corner. Right, let me concentrate on seeding. I know quite a few YouTubers do vintage series, and I would love to do that. But I do play on PlayStation. I could play on my Mac, which I could, or PC. I use Macs mainly. Sorry to all those PC players. It's because I have a media agency. I have lots of Macs. Everything is Apple because of the creative side. But I do play PC games through I've got the year 1985. That's the year my sister was born, so that's 38 years? 36? I'm 33, she's 4 years older. 38. So this is a 38-year-old bit of kit. Now, who here that's watching is a massive John Deere fan and was screaming at the TV saying, or phone, or however you watch me, saying 85, 85. I was born in 89. So I am still an 80s baby and proud. Thankfully, I was born in the 80s. It makes me old when you see people's date of births and they were born in, and they've got a 2 in front. I think, oh goodness, what happened? I think they're called, like 16-year-olds and ish, called Gen Z. Is it Gen Z? Like, what on earth? But these people do not know what life is like without a smartphone. My niece, who is just gone 10, has got an iPhone. And I get it, like security and things, making sure your kid can get in touch. Unfortunately, the world we live in is kind of important. But an iPhone? An iPhone? It's expensive. Lucky kids. I am not a parent, and I want to take my hats off to every parent that is watching this. How you raise children in this day and age, you are like superheroes. And it's funny because when me and my husband, we've been together nearly 16 years, married. This will be our 7th year, I think, of marriage. When we were talking about the whole kids thing, the one conversation which come up is like how difficult it is to raise children in this day and age, and like the stresses and strains, and of course there is a lot of joy and wonder, and I'm sure we are missing out on a lot of good, but hats off to you guys that like make that decision, and once you've made the decision, you've got to see it through, right? There's no takesy backsies, there's no givesy backsies, there's no RSPCA for children. And for my American listeners, RSPCA is a place where you take animals when unloved animals. And they're one of the charities I donate to because they do amazing work. But the kids, right? You're in. You have to be fully committed to this. You're no longer just responsible for yourself. And in this day and age of technology and scary, guys. So, parents listening, I salute you. You are my heroes. And to those doggy parents like me, whew, at least every so often we get a lion. So I'm going to leave the episode here. I'm going to get cracking, finish this off. Just chill out. Sunday morning, guys. I'm just chilling here. When you watch this, it won't be Sunday. You'll be rocking and rolling in your week. So I hope you're having a good week. And if you have enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. If you're watching this and you're not a subscriber, subscribe, guys. You never know, I might say something useful one day. But most of all, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.